One of my fondest memories as a kid is snorkeling with my dad. I've always been in the water. It's kind of like my happy place. Before this project, we had a dive shop and we ran it for 10 years before the pandemic, and every year the situation kept getting worse and worse. So we decided to do something about it.
The last couple of dives that we did before we realized that we needed to do something, we saw how bad the coral was doing. And that's when we decided if we don't do anything right away, there's gonna be a point of no return. We lost 70% of the reef because of phenomena like El Nino and a lot of constructions.
We have lots of rivers in this area, so all the runoff from all the construction just basically came here and smothered the coral. So for us, it wasn't as much as other areas where the ocean was getting warm and killing the coral. For us, it was us. It was the construction boom.
During the dive, we go around the coral areas and then we try to collect the coral that is already on the bottom. We call them like opportunity coral. We go and we find those before they die. We bring it to the laboratory, we recover that coral having perfect parameters and the right amount of light and currents and everything. And then once it's healthy enough, then we have a piece of coral that we can introduce to the system, to the coral trees or directly to the national park. That way, we're not breaking coral from the places that are already struggling. What we do is take coral that is already there and is destined to die, and then we give it a second chance.
Marino Ballena is a marine national park. However, it's not necessarily accessible to everybody. So that's one of the goals for the lab, to make the lab accessible to the entire community so people can see what's in the water without necessarily having to go in the water. We've had high schoolers come and ask us when they graduate high school if they can come work for the lab, which is great because we want to involve the local community as much as possible and make it feel that the lab project is not just ours, it's for everyone. I'm very proud of my country and its natural beauty, and for me it's very important to do something to help not only restore it, but maybe to have more coral than we did when we had before the area started getting ruined.
We don't know what's gonna happen if corals die. We don't know. I mean, and that's what is scary, you know, because we can't predict what's gonna happen if they are not there. If we don't keep it alive, we're gonna pay the consequences.